Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I'd like to review for you guys a movie I just watched called All Eyes. I was provided with a streaming link to watch this one. It is going to be available in theaters and video on demand September 2nd, 2022 from Gravitas Ventures. Now I watched the trailer for this one and I thought it sounded super interesting about this guy who goes to visit this other guy who claims there's a monster in the forest or just kind of the land near his house. Now, once I watched it, it was a little strange. This guy, he has a podcast where he brings on people who are, I guess, into paranormal or supernatural or all these kinds of things, but he thinks they're crazy. And so I don't know, he has them on as guests, I guess, and they tell you about what's going on. But he had this guy and he believed a shadow figure or a ghost of some sort was following him around. And he calls him up and he says, "I finally done it. I catch the thing that was following me around." And it is revealed that it sounds like a woman's voice. He is locked up behind a door and he has a gun and the police are on their way. And I don't know if it makes it real clear. Somebody starts shooting, but I don't know what exactly happened. If somebody was killed, if it was the woman, if it was the guy, like the cop shot him or he shot the woman. I'm not sure that it was obvious which it was. Then the guy who has the podcast show, his career kind of goes down the crapper because all these people were witness to this. And so he gets a letter from this real strange guy. He has all these really strange instructions. He says, "Meet me at this P.O. box at this time on this day, and I'll take you out to my house and you can see this monster." And so the guy gets there and he insists on him being blindfolded and getting in the back of his truck. He doesn't want him to know where he lives. And he gets there and everything's just kind of empty. There's like nothing in the house. And he tells him that the whole house is booby trapped. And so they kind of hang out for, I don't know, it's like a day or two, waiting for this monster to show up. And he kind of gets to know the guy. And he starts to believe this guy's crazy. Maybe there's a monster, maybe he isn't. But either way, the guy's pretty crazy. And then these guys show up, presumably to look for the monster or whatever this thing is that was there. And things get real weird. And then the guy gets like stuck in all the booby traps. And he can't get out of the house. And he's like getting shot by arrows. And all this crazy stuff is happening to him as he's trying to escape this house. Not that the other guy is trying to kill him or anything like that. It's just that he gets kind of just stuck in the booby traps and he can't get out. And then the ending is real weird. So I thought it was going to be mostly about looking for this monster, but it was mostly about just kind of getting to know this guy and then trying to escape his house. So the story was kind of interesting. The production was all right. Like, it wasn't a greatly produced movie, but it wasn't like a real terribly cheaply done movie. I thought the acting was all right. The story was at least somewhat interesting. But I think for a score overall on this one, guys, I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 5. I thought it was all right. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos to the videos, and I'll see you guys next time.